Hey guys, it's another update from Lava Command. I have been getting reports of a large tornado near Columbus, Mississippi, moving into the Alabama border. Um, I did look at streams and then look at storm chaser footage. This tornado is near Columbus, moving towards Millport, well, not Millport, sorry, because it could depend on anyone in this warning needs to take immediate shelter. There's also a mesoscale discussion. Where is that? Right there. This is the area of tornadoes for the next few hours. Oh shit, no. Yeah, this is the latest mesoscale discussion for the storms. So that area is going to start seeing some significant tornadoes. And what time is it? It is 5:44 at their time. In the Storm Prediction Center, they'd say the timing was. Let me say, what was the timing? 2 to 8 p.m. I would revise that until 9 p.m. Storm Prediction Center, because with a tornado, a wedge tornado already getting reported, I would not. And the storm reports still don't say that. Let me rephrase. Let's see if the storm report. There we go. We do got storm reports. I want to see them right now. Brief tornado along. No, that's not it. That is tornado reported in downtown Columbus, Mississippi, with debris noted on radar. And then there is one. So Mississippi has been bearing the brunt of this. Alabama, I think, is about to get this. The outlook for this. The outlook changed due to that. I want to see it now. It's no, it didn't. I would storm prediction. I would suggest changing the outlook if possible. Maybe giving enhanced risk just a little more to the east, just for safety precautions, especially with this line. The good news is the big area of the tornado watch for western Mississippi is gone. Louisiana is now out of the tornado watch. Let's check day 2 real quick. What is on day 2? Small marginal risk. We don't know completely about that, of course. So without further ado, the moderate risk is about to end due to the fact that the storms are moving well out of the moderate risk. So maybe either the moderate risk will shift east into some more of Alabama, or they'll just replace it with the enhanced. But due to the situation, is Columbus, Mississippi in that? Columbus, Mississippi might be on the edge of that moderate risk. So it kind of makes sense for them to get a sure. Oh, really see. Yeah, they're kind of in. They're kind of in it. It kind of ends like right here. Yeah, they're in the moderate risk. They're in the edge of the moderate risk. Okay, so that makes sense for them to have a tornado. There is also a tornado coming towards Millport. These storms will move into Alabama tonight. This is kind of reminiscent to April 28th, 2014, where the only difference is all of Alabama had rain problems during that outbreak. It's only northern Alabama. There's also a hook echo near in southeastern Numbee County in central Mississippi until 6 p.m. And there's only one town for now that's still in that thing. There's another one. They've been having a lot of rain problems, and I think that's going to continue throughout this outbreak. Finally ending Sunday morning. Because of the fact that there hasn't been many warnings, to be honest, but this one caught my eye. This one in the spotted reports and everything caught my eye, and that is moving into Alabama, Millport, in the Birmingham television market, to be perhaps. Because the report says downtown Coleman, this is going to be one of those EF2 plus tornadoes we will have today. Likely, it might be the only one actually, because these other ones are either turning into bows, and plus you're getting out of the moderate, and they're going to an enhanced and slight, so it's going to downgrade just a little bit. So so this might be the only EF2 plus tornado we see tonight, luckily, but it was unlucky it happened in the first place. Okay. So the couplet will now, okay, so these two couplets, that couplet is likely in Alabama right now due to the radar maybe being a few minutes old. What time is it? Yeah, it is definitely old. So we do all this refreshes any minute now. I do want to check the National Weather Service radar in western Alabama. I do. I really pray to God that they actually updated this. Why? There's something wrong with. They're not updating anything on the website. I don't know why, but I do want to go to radar. I do absolutely want to go into the radar. There is the Columbus Yashi. Birmingham, Alabama. I want to check that radar. There we go. So this doesn't show warnings for some reason, but there is a toward Force 13, spotters, everyone's been reporting this. Why is it not on the radar? I have no idea. There might be an error. The storm that produced the tornado warning earlier is now a thunderstorm near Gadsden. I'll be moving north of Rome in Georgia. But yeah, you see right here. Don't think I'm stupid. No. But these storms are gonna move into Tuscaloosa. Now the big question is, will this turn into a bow or will this stay cellular? If it turns into a bow, then we can have problems. If it stays cellular, then some areas will have problems. Everyone will have a problem with rainfall tonight, though. That's 100%. They have had so much rainfall, they don't need it anymore. Luckily, this moderate risk of storms is the last amount of rainfall. They get to clear out maybe 1 or 2 days. I'm also looking at the rain situation. So, if we're unlucky enough, there might be a tornado watch number 7. If I were to predict where that was going to be, I would predict on the far eastern part of the slight risk. That slight risk that's not covered in any watches. And maybe just a little bit right here where my pointer is at. The tiny bit of slight risk that's ahead of the storms that is not in a watch. That might be what it is. But for the next 2, 3, 4 hours, the western Birmingham, the western Huntsville television markets, that would be where wedge tornadoes can happen. Of course, already, possibly a wedge tornado that hit downtown Columbus, Mississippi. So I do want to give you on that. There has been a lot. I think this is the prime time to be scared now. Because I've been reading all of these. And I really think the moderate risk should be shifted a little right here. That should be the right call. Unless the model suggests that the weather will be calming down in a few hours. If it doesn't calm down, in my opinion, by 8 p.m., I think they should enhance it to a moderate risk where the people in the slight risk are. I think that is the right situation. And even in a slight risk, on April, this area was in a slight risk. They had 12 tornadoes. So even if you're on a slight risk, you could get literally a lot of tornadoes. That has happened before. Trust me. There's an outbreak in late 2018 that this city was hit with an outbreak of a few small tornadoes. Let's look at it now. This is turning into kind of like a line. The tornado is now moving north of Millport. The second tornado signature, they have not released an update. But if I were to say this is directly going towards by the radar, Aliceville or just south of Aliceville. Any other tornado precautions we need to do? There's a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of the Huntsville television market. These storms are heading into the Birmingham metro. It's great. That's really great. Sarcastically. So let me actually see. So the situation in Columbus, it might be dire. I'm gonna have to check with newsfeed, which might come into Columbus any second. It sits 54 here. And so it's, you could say in Central Time it would be 5:55. So this is going to continue for a good little while. I will give you another update just to let you know that Columbus, Mississippi reportedly has been hit by a tornado. We don't know the scale of the damage yet, but we know it's a radar indicated. It used to be, and it's a radar confirmed because they had a debris signature, and a reporter report a rain-wrapped tornado in downtown Columbus, Mississippi. So I really going to update on that real quick. We're gonna track these two circulations to see where they could be. The next populated city that could be near the circulation from Columbus is Jasper, Alabama. Or Fayette, Alabama would be the next one. And then it will be going towards Carbon Hill and Jasper. The one near Aliceville, if it keeps it up, it will move towards Manchester and downtown Tuscaloosa, or north of that. Newport, Northport, right here. That is the area. That is going to be right next to Newport. Any other tornado circulations we need to consider? No, but there have been likely tornado signatures earlier. I'm just following up with the big ones. What I really want to do, I really want to see if I can do velocity. I want to do velocity so bad. Can we do... Oh, we have to unlock that with money. That's not fair. Okay. So, thank you guys so much. Real quick, I do want to... Can you zoom out? No. I do want to check any other severe warnings around the area besides flash flood. We're not doing flash flood. There are a tiny group of storms over there. We're checking all over the place. I apologize. No, so it's basically the area of severe weather that is concerning me. So we do got... Oh, well, tornado warning's been canceled for the circulation near Aliceville. I would keep an eye on it, though. So it's only the Columbus storm. The new update, no. And the severe thunderstorm warning continues. So thank you guys so much. I will be doing another update video. If anything comes new at 8:30, I'll be doing another update video. Thank you and goodbye. Bye bye.